Welcome to the Raising Confident Girls podcast, your guide to raising strong, confident daughters. I'm Melissa Jones, the founder of Girls Positivity Club and a teacher for over 20 years. In a world where girls often feel overwhelmed, anxious, and confused, this podcast is your go-to space. As caregivers, we navigate challenges together. I founded Girls Positivity Club to provide a place where you belong and get the tools to face today's hurdles. Consider this your regular check-in with a trusted friend, offering insights and practical tips for meaningful conversations. I'm here to help you feel confident on this journey of raising a generation of empowered girls. Let's dive in and raise those confident girls together. Hey everybody, it's Melissa and welcome to Pep Talk Friday. I want to talk about one of those moments that can feel really hard as a parent. When your daughter says something about herself and it just doesn't match what you see at all. She might say, "I'm not good at anything," or "she's better than me." And that catches you off guard. Not just because of what she said, but because of how far off it feels from the way you see her. And in that moment, there's a mix of reactions. You want to correct it. You want to build her up. You want to fix it quickly because it feels so clear to you and so unclear to her. And sometimes it's not even a big moment. It's small. It's a comment in the car. It's her not wanting to try something. It's her brushing something off like it doesn't matter, but you can tell it does. And if we're being honest, there can be a part of that feels frustrating too. Because you're thinking, "I've told her so many times." But underneath that frustration is something deeper. You just want her to feel good about herself. You want her to see what you see. And it can feel so hard to watch her miss that. So here's the shift I want to offer you. Your daughter doesn't build confidence by seeing herself the way you see her. She builds it by learning to see herself on her own. And that doesn't happen all at once. And it doesn't always look confident in the middle of it. It can look like doubt. It can look like comparison. It can look like failure or pulling back. And that's the part that can feel hardest to watch because you want to skip that part for her. But that part is where it's actually being built. So the next time you're in one of those moments, instead of trying to help her see what you see right away, try staying with her just a little longer. Let her feel understood first. Let her feel like what she's experiencing makes sense. Because that's what opens the door for her to start seeing things differently herself. And this is where your role really matters. Because you're not just sitting back and hoping things change over time. You're helping shape how she starts to see herself in small, everyday moments. And sometimes that looks really simple. It might sound like, "I saw you keep going with that even when it was hard." Or, "You didn't want to go to it today, but you still did." Or even, "That was a tough moment and you handled it." Not big statements, not trying to convince her, just pointing to something that actually happened. Because that's what helps it start to feel real for her. And this doesn't mean you say it right away. Sometimes the most important part is that she feels understood first. Because when she feels understood, she's much more open to hearing it later. And I know how strong that feeling is. Wishing she could just see herself the way you see her. But what actually helps her get there isn't seeing herself through your eyes all at once. It's slowly starting to recognize it in her own experience. So the next time you're in one of those moments, you don't have to fix it. You don't have to prove anything. Just stay with her long enough to understand what she's feeling. And then when the moment is right, reflect something small that was already there. Because those moments add up. And over time, that's what helps her start to believe it. She will. Not all at once, but in pieces. And you're part of that. More than you probably realize. I'm right here with you. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining another empowering episode of the Raising Confident Girls podcast. Share today's insights with caregivers and friends, building beautiful relationships with strong girls. Hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. We're not just a podcast, we're a community. Follow Girls Positivity Club on social media for more empowering content on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. This podcast empowers you, supporting incredible girls. Let's create strong, beautiful relationships with the girls in our lives. I appreciate you listening today. Stay confident, stay connected. Until next time, keep raising those confident girls. You've got this.